Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Mrs. Fair's Story Time. I'm going to share one of my favourite books with you today called 5 Minutes Peace by Jill Murphy. So let's get started. 5 Minutes Peace, Jill Murphy. The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Goodness me, what a mess. And as you can see, it's a family of elephants. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favourite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast and a leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and sneaked off towards the door. "Where are you going with that tray, Mum?" asked Laura. "To the bathroom," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked the other children. "Because I want 5 minutes peace from you lot," said Mrs. Large. "That's why." Mrs. Large looks a bit cross there with her children, doesn't she? "Can we come?" asked Lester as they trailed up the stairs behind her. "No," said Mrs. Large, "you can't." "What shall we do then?" asked Laura. "You can play," said Mrs. Large, "downstairs. By yourselves, and keep an eye on the baby." "I'm not a baby," muttered the little one. Can you see? And there's a little one there, and they're all following Mrs. Large up the stairs. Poor Mrs. Large, she's not going to get much quiet, is she? Mrs. Large ran a deep, hot bath. She emptied half a bottle of bath foam into the water and plunked her bath hat and got in. She poured herself a cup of tea and lay back with her eyes closed. It was heaven. Lucky Mrs. Large. You see her enjoying her bath? "Can I play you my tune?" asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened one eye. "Must you?" she asked. "I've been practising," said Lester. "You told me to. Can I? Please, just for 1 minute." "Go on then," sighed Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3.5 times. Can you see him playing his tune there? With Mrs. Large in the bath. She's not having a very relaxing time. In came Laura. "Can I read you a page from my reading book?" she asked. "No, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go on, all of you, off downstairs." "You let Lester play his tune," said Laura. "I heard. You like him better than me. It's not fair." "Oh, don't be silly, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go on then, just 1 page." So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. Can you see Laura there reading Little Red Riding Hood? I would love to know what books you're reading at the moment too, so send me a video. In came the little one with a trunk full of toys. "For you," he beamed, flinging them all into the bath water. "Oh, thank you, dear," said Mrs. Large weakly. I think she's getting a little bit tired of everything now. She has all of the toys in her nice, relaxing bath. Oh dear. "Can I see the cartoons in the paper?" asked Laura. "Can I have the cake?" asked Lester. "Can I get in with you?" asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. Oh. In the end, they all got in. The little one was in such a hurry that he forgot to take his pyjamas off. Can you see him there? All of his pyjamas on. Mrs. Large got out. She dried herself, put on her dressing gown and headed for the door. "Where are you going now, Mum?" asked Laura. "To the kitchen," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked Lester. "Because I want 5 minutes peace from you lot," said Mrs. Large. "That's why." Looks like she's running down to the kitchen. Can you see them all there behind her? And off she went, downstairs where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came to join her. Can you see her there? She's enjoying 3 minutes, 45 seconds of quiet. And there they are, all with her in the kitchen. So, thank you for sitting and listening to one of my favourite stories, 5 minutes piece. I hope to be able to read you some more stories over the next week or so, or the next few weeks. And I would love to see videos of you reading. So if you are reading to your family or reading to your mum and dad, I would love to see videos. So please send them in, and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Take care.